Okay guys, we are back on the building site once more. Not the building site, what am I talking about? It's the demolition site, of course. The demolition site, we're reducing this to rubble, the magistrate's courts, the police station and the car park. And we're straight into it this morning. Okay, so the chomper's doing the work this morning once more. Look at, and it's showing us straight away the amount of reach that it's got. This incredible bit of kit there, all the way from the ground up to this. One, two, three, four floors high here, 4 floors high, and he's just showing how adaptable he really is. The chomper, this big Volvo chomping machine. That's doing some serious damage to this building. Okay, the water spray's going now to keep the dust down as usual as we move on to the next stage of this demolition. We are still on Bonney Street, of course, corner of Chapel Street, Bonney Street. And we're moving in for the pillar here. Moving in for the pillar. Straight away, you're going for the pillar. You see all the tiles falling off around it as it give it a little shake there. And now we're going to reduce the concrete to rubble, hopefully. Just giving the exact amount of pressure there to crush the concrete around the rebar. The rebar will be all that's left in a minute. Ooh, oh, that's gone, it's gone, it's gone. Wow, okay, so there we go. One wall down. Yes, it's unforgiving, this machine. It just, it knows where to go. Finds the weak spots and takes it apart. Heading now for the top, where a bit of rebar's holding this wall back on. He's going to chomp away at this, I think. Going to cut the rebar now, I think. Yeah, it's gone. It's gone. There's nothing connecting that wall now to the rest of the building. It has gone. So I believe at some stage today we're going to be chomping through that brick wall as well. That red brick wall is going to be disappearing today. Taking the metal sheets away off the windows, which used to be covering the windows to stop the vandals getting in. I thought he was going for another pillar then. Okay, we're going for the wall. The wall of the walkway. It used to go around the perimeter of the magistrate's court at the top. Applying the pressure there to separate the concrete again once more. Another large lump disappears into oblivion. Well, them orange girders there laid up there. They've already taken out this morning, laid on the floor. Oh, we're going for the pillar. Once again, we're going for the pillar. He's not messing about this morning, this guy. He's going for the kill, isn't he? Take that. Oh, did you see that? Did you see it drop then? It dropped about a foot, but it's not finished it. It's weakened it. Certainly weakened it, but it's not finished it. Wow. That's incredible. I wonder what's holding it. There can't be a lot holding this now. In the meantime, still pouring gallons of water onto it to keep the dust at bay. pulling that wall apart. It's this incredibly strong, the jaws on this machine. He's relentless, absolutely relentless, just powering through the concrete and the rebar, making very short work of this. Back in again, chomping away. Huge chunk of steel work there has been taken away. Back again, applying the pressure on that wall at the top. Reduce the wall to dust, leaving only the metalwork inside. I've got to admit now, they've really stepped up a gear on this building this last couple of days since they've had the Easter holiday. They've really stepped up a gear. I suppose the most painstaking part is the separating of all the materials, the wood, the metal and the plastic, glass, etc, etc. All has to be separated and taken away. Can't believe that's not dropped yet. It's obviously there's obviously some large slant on that now, because the amount of water that's running off the edge of it suggests that we're on a slope. Definitely on a slope. We saw it drop by at least a foot, maybe 2 foot. That definitely drops. We don't know what's holding it up yet, do we? Okay, let's see. Pan around. Look at the state of play now. Water pouring off the edge of that, but it's just hanging on there relentlessly. Okay, I would imagine now he's just stopping for take a break for a minute on the actual demolition. The water stops. They're not spraying the water. Oh, he's back on with the water. Back on with the water. Just a brief pause. Roll himself a cigarette. Straight over the top. Bang. That's really shaking. It's rocking that walkway now. I think the only thing that's holding it up now is the actual rebar inside the concrete. There's certainly no pillars underneath it anymore. Wow. Incredible. Yeah, they've covered quite a lot of ground on this corner at the moment, I must admit. A lot of daylight in places where they didn't used to be, I'll tell you that much, for sure. From Bonney Street now, you can see the bridge of Eden Way as they come across into the car park. You could never see that before. It was impossible to stand on Bonney Street and see that, but you can see it now. It's really opening up the views around the area. The T-Rex moving into position to take that last corner off. exerting just the correct amount of pressure, and bang, it's gone. It's gone. Yeah, it's making very, very short work of this. Now he's back in, he's probably going to try and take it back to the green pillar, I would imagine. Get everything level. We'll see, only time will tell. I would imagine they'd like to try and get that out of the way, that overhang before the end of the day's work. Just for safety concerns, basically. Want it collapsing in the night. Well, it's not going to take long, is it? Not when it takes chunks away like that. This will be gone before you know it. This walkway, it's numbers up. It's numbers up. Wow, look at that. Ah, it's just dropped it another foot as well. So the bend on that now. There you go, see it again. It's not holding that up, that water. It's a good 15-20 foot of it with no support under it whatsoever. Picks up the pieces and casts it aside like a dog with a tennis ball. After all that, he just daintily picks up a piece of wood that's in the way. 1 minute it's tearing through concrete, and the next minute it's just probing and picking up a piece of wood. What an amazing piece of kit this machine is. So just pushing all the rubble down onto the lower deck so they can sift through it then and extract the metal from the concrete, etc. Chunk after chunk after chunk. As soon as it nudges that wall, the tiles instantly fall off the front of it. Boom. Yeah. See, when he hits it then, I was nearly said hit the bridge. It's not a bridge, it's a walkway. But you saw it bounce down and back up again. It's very precarious. in we go now to clear that pathway. Roll the rubble. Then he's got the painstaking job of sifting through it all. Separating everything. When you look down Chapel Street now from here, they've moved quite a lot of stuff now when you think about it. I mean, there was 2 floors of car park all the way down that side, which is gone, totally gone. And the outer perimeter of this Magistrates Court, which is also gone. The stairwell between the car parks is gone. Everything seems to have picked up speed since this Volvo arrived. This mean machine, basically. There's nothing that stopped it in its path yet. You can see behind you've got your piles already. There's what they've already collected up. At the moment you've got like the wood there with the metal behind it, then you've got the rebar, and you've got the girders and the aluminium and sheet material. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's five separate piles of different materials there that are separated, ready to either go landfill or for recycle. Oh, that was a big piece, wasn't it? Let's have the girder come out there then. Wow. That was pretty incredible. Just took the supporting girders straight away from the roof. He's having a look around up there. There's definitely cameras on the end of that, isn't there? There has to be. You can't possibly see without. Just crunching away at the roof. It's not even chomping at the roof, it's just using its body weight basically just to tear through everything up there. Seems to be quite a lot of waste material up there. Quite a lot of insulation and roofing felt, etc. And obviously timber. So just picking its way through that lot now, just to sort it all out. When you took that girder out, it brought all sorts with it. Everything come with it. Yes, they're moving very quickly along this side now. Big lump of ceiling just come out of there. A lot of duct in there on the floor as well. Quite a bit of a clear up there. So, starting with the felt, getting the felt out of the way. Could just see the graffiti underneath that car park of where I was flying the drone a couple of weeks ago. I flew the drone actually into the car park inside it, have a look round for one last look before it met its fate. And the graffiti that we was looking at is there to be seen now. I'm just putting these bits and pieces on the different piles and back to the job in hand as soon as he's cleared a pathway through to get to the rest. Here goes the ducting. Yeah, so just lifting the ducting out of the way. So he's got to clear away now in front of himself now, so he can get closer to the job in hand. And the ducting goes there on top of all the sheet material. Ooh, the big piece of ceiling fell down. Nobody anywhere near it. That's the danger of these sites. This is what I can't understand, these kids trying to get in there at night, messing around. That can happen at any time. The building's weakened in so many areas, yet they still try and get in there at night to play around, these kids and these adults, young adults. It's just absolutely crazy. I mean, that just, there was nobody near it then, and it just fell from the top. Wow, it's just a big chunk of the siding of it. Yeah, it's gone. That's gone. Wow. What do we do with this one? Just take it straight out of the way, I suppose. If we can get it in one piece, that is. Certainly tore it down in one piece. See if we can move it in one piece. I'm going for it. Oh, I dropped it. Thought he was going to make it then. Thought he was going to be able to spin it round and dump it. But no, wasn't to be. Yeah, looks like he's got a proper hold of it now. Gone now. Okay, back to the job in hand. He's got quite a lot of rubble there to sort through. Up there. Oh. Wow. Wow. Get the water on. Keep the dust down. I'm going for the first floor of the car park now. Jumping away on the underside there. This is the floor between the ground floor and first floor. Where the police vehicles used to park. In fact, this area here is where the CIS used to park. CSI. When I get crime scene investigation, yeah, that's where they used to park at this end. We saw that when we went underneath with the drone. It was stamped on the walls at the back there, see CSI. That's where their vehicles used to park. Different areas with different markings for different vehicles. There's not just green pillars here, there's red pillars as well, and yellow pillars if I remember rightly, marking the different zones. Going back to the top. Oh! Need to get a closer look on that. And get round and get a better view on this one. There we go. Bang. Just making very light work of this actually. I thought this would be a lot harder than what it is. We're just exerting the pressure onto that. It's just rumbling to dust. Apart from the outer tiles that are on it. We definitely have covered a lot of ground this last few days. Seems to come apart a lot easier than the car park did, but then again the car park had to withstand all that weight, so the whole thing just moved back then when you pushed it. It's just going to push the tiles off the front. Yeah, there you go. Just rub up, nudge up against them and then off they go. I mean, when you say tiles, they're about 5-inch thick, aren't they? It's just, they're more like concrete flags. Paving stones, and just drop away. There's nearly gone down one side of that full court building there. I think there's 4 or 4 buildings the same size, if I remember rightly, from the aerial view. And we've gotten right down, near enough down one side of it. Start on that brick, and we've seen how easy the brickwork comes away. Once you start on the brick just drops off. There's all that graffiti in the background there, and that's where we flew the drone. In and around this area where the excavator is right now, as we was flying around here a couple of weeks ago. Inside the car park one evening when everyone had gone home. Yeah, we've got a little bobcat now, so this signals the end of the day. They're doing a bit of a clean up now. We're getting towards the end of the day now, obviously. This little bobcat there cleaning the roadside, lifting up the wood panels and taking the rubble back into where it should be. He just lifts these wood panels up, shakes the rubble back into the area where the rest of it is. Give it a shake. There you go. Back there. And put it back on the road. Okay guys, it looks like we're getting to the end of today now. We've got the bobcat there running around, lifting up the boards, getting rid of the rubble, ready to be swept. That normally signals the end of the day. Clean up operation now before we start again tomorrow. Back on it tomorrow. Of course they'll be separating the rebar from the concrete now, filling up the skips, cleaning up the area, ready for a clean slate for the start tomorrow. There you have it guys. I will obviously get back onto it tomorrow. But that's going to be it for today. We're just cleaning up now, leaving it as it is. I just have a bit of a fly around now. They've all gone off the site. They've disappeared. Let's do a little fly through the Volvo. Let's go underneath it. Have a cheeky little fly through. There you go, boom! Right. All we've left is a little bit of wood there. And that absolute tangled mess there on the floor. Look at all that rebar on the floor there. And that's the state of play. Okay viewers, if you like what you see, pop your comments in below and don't forget to hit that like button and the notification bell because we love it when you do that, and don't forget to share. See you soon in my next presentation. Catch you later, it's not your boy Leroy, signing off, ta-da!